G'day, let's play some more Crusader Kings 2 as the Malicious Mumu. So we're still trying to knock out these two little wars against us here. Should give us a bunch of cash when we eventually win them, I think. Alright, victory there. What do we get? Prestige and cash, yep. Alright, so we're still chasing the Tir Shanail army around. And then the Sildarans can't do anything down there. Alright, so some people are getting married. Can't remember who I sent that off to. Alright, this one should hopefully destroy them. Alright, so they're dead. We then need to do a siege up there. Got the Breton army sitting on us. And apparently... No, I was looking at the wrong one. Yes. How many did they need? They had 1557. They need 1700. Son was born to Prince Karl of HRE and Nick Brian, named Kolman. Kolman is of our dynasty, and his father, Prince Karl, has a weak claim on the HRE. Nice. Alright, and who is this? Dublin. Has Dublin gone to war with Ligon? Which includes Osraga. Right, my working man seems to have come to fruition. Fabricated a clone in the county of Man held by Count Michael of Man. Let's just up there. We shall use it. There goes all the rest of our money. We are actually losing money at the moment. Well, I have to wait for that to finish. Yeah, down in the HRE. What's the story down here at the moment? Must be a war he can be called into. There's not. And that's right, we're excommunicated at the moment. Because we asked for money from the bishops. Dublin and the Hubarth. Alright, we need to shift Gilgaas McBrien out to Ulaid. No, actually, damn it, too late now. So we don't need a claim on that, because when we... Oh, you son of a bitch. To the godless spider Fechnach, your low character is subject to... Armies shall meet... Oh, it's Norway. Okay, well. Let's call him to arms. The Norwegian-Munsterian Excommunication War. Let's see how he feels about that. And then England, we shall call to arms. We're going to make sure that we win this one against Norway. Of course I'll honour my obligations. Of course, I will honour as well. Alright, we can only get money and prestige out of it. Which is fine, I guess. Now, what's the deal with Scotland at the moment? Don't have any alliance with them. Because we need to marry someone in here. So if we arrange a betrothal with this 10-year-old... 51-year-old, I don't think would go too well. Sort by age. This courtier here is just some random kinswoman. So... wouldn't even accept. Size better non-aggression pact. Yeah, we'd need a close relative. We have none to spare except this 51-year-old. Way past childbearing age. Smuggler's Ring is gone. Rounded up, executed the robber bands. And Smuggler's Ring has been destroyed. Good. Alright, so we don't care about what's going on down here. Our grandson is the King of Ligon. Alright, this looks almost ready to go. Just as our money completely runs out. Alright, that gets that up to 100. So offer him peace. Enforce the demands. Can't remember what they were. It was a defensive war. Okay. Now, if we run down here, some of our army will die. And then monthly balance won't be as bad. There's a big old Norge army there. Alright, cancel that then. Instead, we shall come over here, come around towards them. Right, Snedgus. Malachi McSnedgus. Our kinsman, his father was a kinsman of a kinsman of a kinsman of a kinsman of our great-grandfather. Alright, that's a really distant relation then. And I doubt that Norge are at war with Sildara. English army marching down. Scottish army we can't use. Alright. So let's tell Norway what we think. We should probably go and do the thing in Sildara, actually. I don't want to stay away from that Norwegian army. And here come the HRE. Okay. So once we sort out this little thing going on up here, lost a marshal, we'll appoint, kind of young, you're kind of old. What do marshals do? It's like a training thing, isn't it? He wants to become a steward. Alright, screw it. Let's get the young guy in. And he will train troops in the capital. Alright, so that's our victory. He's going to Strathairn. I'm going to keep hammering on him until we get this up a bit higher. It's the Breton army down there. Alright, victory. He's heading to Clydesdale. Holy Roman's going to take that back for us. Alright, Battle of Lanark. Heading to Carrick. What's this? Sildarans. Alright, they're probably heading there. And where are they going? Galloway. Okay. Quite happily keep chasing them around. And actually, how old are we? We're 55. We're going to have to use that claim on man soon. Could we do it now? Good. Form an alliance. Political concerns. Yeah, that'll be the claim we just fabricated on him. Okay. I guess we'll come up and take care of the Sildarans. They hold 2. It's 120 days out for that retake. River crossing there. I am brave! Marshal +2. Takes us up to 3. Okay, for us. Alright, killed most of his men, and he's going to Dongle. Wait. We'll arrive in Strathairn. What was I reading? Army of Dongle. Alright, they should end him pretty quickly. Nope. Okay, Clydesdale. Man, King Rolf the Cruel has, yeah, this part, sorry, those 4 provinces. Alright, they're gone. So let's head down to Sildar. And Dongle O'Brien died a natural death. Which Dongle were you? You had nothing really going for you. Siobhan has a husband, who's also a kinsman. And you have nobody. You're 36, better marry you off matrilineally to anybody with a claim, which there are apparently none. Alright. You're fine. Get hitched. Make some bebes. Alright, little Norge army. Bigger Norge army. Just took the castle back. Now before too long, we'll have the last of that. That should end this war. Then we've just got this Norwegian war. So they're going to take Dejemhamhain, held by Conry, our kinsman who is the heir to Brittany. Wouldn't mind her dying soon. Okay. Is that the siege? No. Whatever. About to lose that one. He's on 90. Now he's at 100. Nice. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Tiny bit of prestige and the money, because he did most of it for us, I think. Right, a bit more cash for us. And now the Holy Roman Army. So hopefully you're going to get down there before he takes this. Let's go ahead and attach to him. He gets in on the 11th. Nice. Damn it. Alright. Crushing victory. Worth 31 war score. We are not the leader of this siege. We will detach and we'll stay here. He can wander off and do whatever. But we're going to assault this as soon as we can. Get our money back. Like so. Alright, and then... do we have any claims we can use? Duchy of Burgundy. County of Galloway. County of Man. That one I don't think we can do because we have some kind of... what do you call it? Non-aggression. Yeah. Alright, the other one was Galloway. Could form an alliance. Alright, same thing. No. Alright, so Soria. King Rolf the Cruel is a bit young. We can't kill him. Formal declaration of war. Duchess Lorna the Wise of Moray. Sounds rather Scottish. Where the hell was Moray? Fair enough. There's a big Norge group there. Looks like the Germans aren't going to come in. Oh, we've actually already won this. How have we... he got taken prisoner. Imprisoned by Kaiser Ordulf. Good. Alright, we get money and prestige. And I'm assuming that means that the Germans aren't in any of our wars anymore. So we're going to go have to come up here and do this one for ourselves. Slow fever has broken out in Dejemhamhain. Good thing we just got our guys out of there. Count Loden of Rogaland. Nothing doing. Mustn't be us who have him imprisoned. Alright, and the money situation. Keep forgetting. Petty Kingdom. No, let's go de jure. We want to look at Ireland. Currently you control 5 out of 13. Excuse us? Would have been 7, but for some reason we don't control these. How did that break free? That was... We had to give it up in one of the wars, didn't we? Alright, where's this girl? Where are you? He's in Ulaid, which is up there, so that's fine. Alright, we have an elusive shadow. Fechtnach mach Fechtnach. Managed to corner Earl Colony, resisted bravely before they slew him. Good riddance. And this is going to be a little close, especially with the straight crossing penalty we're suffering now. Oh. Betrothed into Sweden. Kolsverka. We propose Princess Inga of Sweden and Fechtnach marry. Absolutely. Alright, and you are going to be chased down and slaughtered. That one battle's worth a lot. Got almost, well, about 50% more men. Duchess Lorna the Wise isn't so wise. I crave solitude, gregarious, diplomacy, vassal opinion. Cool. Alright, more victory. Ian was captured in battle. Could ransom him for apparently 10 gold, and they don't even have that. Or they just don't care about him. Down to Clydesdale. Lothian revolt going on there. Alright, and back up to Strathan. We could call in a lot of people. We're not going to unless we have to. Alright, heading back to Clydesdale. The thieves gone. The Swedish princess has arrived. And Earl Colin of Buchan has died. And we were maimed by a valiant foeman. Been crippled for life. Very short life. And our grandson's our heir, because our son died of something. Alright, Earl. We'll ransom back an Earl for 70. We're good. Perfect. See this guy up there? I accept paying a ransom. Good. Alright, what are we up to? 57. We're only getting, well, 5's not bad. What's that? Norge. Alright, back down to Clydesdale. What are we seeing here? Lothian revolt and Norwegian revolt. It's obviously coming this way. Just keep cutting them off. Get another commander. Well, there's nothing very special about them, is there? Alright, could we possibly invite somebody to court? We want a man, any marriage, adult, yes, with High Marshal, Marshal of Mumu, in Drachtak. Alright, what about we... he is already one, isn't he? In Drachtak, yep. Search all, that's what I was doing wrong. Holy crap. I suppose you want to come... Where's the... I don't know. Have to learn how to actually invite people. Invite to court, there. No, because false religion. Screw you, buddy. Can we change religion there? My religion. Sweeney is a marshal. Condottiere, I doubt we can do anything with. No. He's a marshal, marshal. Dietrich, the Bishop of Cortona. Ecpert, Mayor of Baston. Needs somebody who's not important in any way. Baron, a marshal, a leader of a revolt. Bishop, a marshal. We need just some courtier like Engelbert. We invited him to court. 4, 5, 6 minuses, 5 pluses. Alright, you have claim on Zolan. You are about to die, so you're probably not worth it anyway. Courteplin, Marshal, Courtier in Reba. Wait, he's already one of ours. Alright, I'm going to give up on this in a second. Got Marshals, Stewards, Marshals, Courtier in Worm. No way in hell. Yeah, well, here's someone who likes this. Marshal of Thuringen. Invite him to court. He would accept. Alright, Folkard. Does he have to think about it for a while? There we go. Accept your gracious invitation and will join your court forthwith. So, we appoint you a commander. Gives us an 18. More people arriving at our court. Alright, victory in the Battle of Lanark. So we've got nobody in the centre. Let's go and chuck Folkard in there. And Folkard, claim on Thuringen, can be inherited. So what we might want to do is arrange a betrothal with somebody of our dynasty. UV Wanil, Wabrian. Apparently there's nobody there. Alright, her to, yeah, Coleman is a close member, we're not going to waste him. She is 1, so Snedgus will be close enough. Cool. Alright, what are we chasing down here? Strathern. Up to 75. What are we going to get out of this? How much? 200 prestige, not bad. Alright, another victory. Back down to Clydesdale. Money's looking a little sickly. Only making 9. Alright, it's 84. We need another 16, it's like another 4 battles. Alright, he's actually dead now. So, we need to get up. There's a Moray army. Let's go this way then. Catch him in Arthol. They've disappeared over Gowrie. Or somewhere else. Or they're coming down this way. Right, even if they make it over to Ulaid. Ish, God. Well, here's a closer guy. Let's go after him. Alright, Duchess Lorna. Coming to get you in Moray. Did that. Just that last 7%. And of course, who is this? Gwyneth. Really need our excommunicated king to die. So, offer peace. Send that. And Gwyneth is these 3 provinces. Let's go down towards his capital. But I'm going to take a short break here, so thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.